How are you? Me? I'm actually, honestly, not so good. I'm sure you can see, especially now that I'm pointing them out, these big ass bags under my eyes. Now, before I start this whole long speech that I'm about to do, just know I'm about to cry. I'm about to, but I'm okay. Care to hear a story? To try to keep myself on focus, there's two things I want to mention, or 2 points, or 2 stories that I want to tell. I'll start with the fucked up one. I'll start with the fucked up one first, and then get to the one that's gonna make me boohoo cry. Let's do that. So, your girl had a very tumultuous weekend. Remember I said it was a long story? Like, my Sunday was a long morning. But the only point I want to make, because I could talk about my Sunday morning forever, the only fucked up part I want to mention, a lot of you could commiserate with me over the fact that I dropped $270 fucking dollars to get my locks changed. Someone asked, but I know a lot of y'all were thinking, no, my complex doesn't have a locksmith service. They said it on the voicemail. If you're calling because you're locked out, call a locksmith. Even though they have my fucking spare key. So dropping that money that let me repeat, that I don't have. But all I'm thinking is, I gotta get my dogs out of there, do whatever the fuck you gotta do and open this lock. I was pissed, right? So would you care to hear the most fucked up shit that I discovered on this morning? My fucking patio door was open. This whole time, my patio door was open. I wouldn't know that because I always lock my patio door. But this morning I walked out there and noticed that the door was open and I said, what the fuck? I was so fucking mad. That's story one. I don't even want to go into it because just thinking about that is making my heart race. So, story two that I'm only sharing, it's going to be really hard for me to share. I'm only sharing because I recall when Crazy Avy lost her mom, she got on Snap and she just started talking about it. And I know listening to her talk about how she felt about her mom made me feel okay. So I feel compelled to tell this because I feel like it might help somebody. And that's the only reason that I'm sharing. So, for story number 2, yesterday's theatrics really made me miss my dad. Really bad. And I know it was just going through all that foolishness yesterday, and I really felt like I didn't have anybody I could talk to about it. And I really just wanted to hear my dad say it was going to be okay, and I couldn't. And that bothered me. So I tried to self-soothe because if you know me, you know I don't like to cry. So I was like, Ruth, don't do that. I started playing this record yesterday. I pulled out my mom's journals and started reading them. And it was so nice to read her journals. That really did help. But for all those who think that I'm always so strong, no, I broke down yesterday really bad because I really miss my dad. And one thing I keep hearing him saying is, girl, if you don't stop all that goddamn crying. But I miss my dad. That's all I wanted to say. Okay. Whew. One thing I've learned with my relationship with Christy is sometimes I just need to talk and get it off my chest. And I feel a lot better. So, these snaps are back to back, but time has passed. I feel better. I feel But that's exactly why I didn't wear makeup though, because I knew I was going to be crying all day today. And another thing, my dad's birthday is in 2 days. And I know that's another reason it's on my mind. But it's okay. We're good. But that is why I wore this dress. I was like, let's take the attention off my puffy eyes and look at this badass body. You know what's really satisfying? There's this really like high executive guy who works here. My truck is nicer than his. I know how much you guys like to hear about the free stuff. I forgot to show you something that we get for free. Excuse me. Boom. All the coffee you want. All the coffee you want. And they have hazelnut creamer. Let's make some coffee. I just had to use the restroom, but the light was so good in here. Sorry. Admiring myself. But snappers, oh my snappers, my work day's done. And if you can't tell, it's a gray and ugly day in the A. But my mood is much better. But yes, snappers, if you cannot tell by the smile on my face, my mood has changed considerably. Like I said, I was just really in my feelings yesterday and wanted to explain said feelings this morning, but I'm over it. I'm not sad anymore. No more tears. No time for tears. But I do at least have to, not must, I have to say thank you to all the words of encouragement and support. Like, you guys are the best. I was perfectly fine at work until I would open messages from you motherfuckers and cry every single time. But I always appreciate the way that y'all love me, because it's no better feeling. I don't think I could ever relate enough how much Snapchat has become like a whole extension of my life. Like, you guys really love me as much as I love y'all. Like, the words of encouragement I got today, I'm not gonna cry, were so sweet. Like, so many people were thankful that I shared my story, but I'm just thankful that y'all actually sit around and listen to me cry all the time and support me and tell me not. It's just, I fucking love you guys. I only told y'all. I don't tell no other social platforms but y'all. You should feel special. I freaking love that picture. I'm gonna show y'all the picture I have in my house. Y'all probably already know which one it is. But anyways, random snaps through with you guys. All that crying and snotting today. My motherfucking nose is so raw. Oh my God, it hurts to the touch. Oh, stop all that blood clot crying. Snappers, y'all want to hear something that's gonna annoy you? You know what I love? I love using a wallet. It's just so gross. I was in the store and I could pull out my handy dandy billfold wallet. And all my cards are displayed so perfectly. I love having a wallet. No matter where you go, there's always a Jeep. Jeep gang is so strong in Atlanta, boy. Whew, and I'm the leader. Y'all, 4 months ago, this was nothing but grass. Look at this big ass Starbucks they just built over here. Snappers, oh my snappers, I'm back home. Now's the time to say goodbye. But before we do, just for old time's sake, snappers, thank you for all the compliments on my dress. I'm glad y'all like my dress. But shit, I love this dress too. And wouldn't you know it, a snapper bought it for me. Because y'all love me as much as I love y'all. I love you, motherfucker. This is a praise report. This is... Oh my God. Like, I know. Only thing that comes to mind is what a mighty God we serve. My God is an awesome God. Thank you to, listen, what have I been doing all day crying about that money? Look what just came in the mail. Do you want to know what this is? This is my portion of my dad's last Social Security check. Who the fuck was expecting that to show up today? That fully covers the amount that door... Dear Heavenly Father, just thank you for always blessing me. Oh my God. This is raw reaction right now. As if getting that unexpected check wasn't enough. If that wasn't even enough, there's more. My sharing my life has... See you next now. Snapper made my day sharing those messages. I know I already said, but thank you so much for sending that to me because it is so important. Listen to me. Make sure you know your parents' wishes. Know your parents' policy information. Know who you need to call. Don't look crazy when people drop dead. No, get policies on your people. There are no GoFundMe accounts. There are no fish dinners. That's what life insurance is for. Get you some. Make sure you know how you're going to get buried. Do you have a policy for you?